I saw most of the cast waiting outside, behind red velvet ropes. "Stop!" Tommy said. The room posters taped on every window allowed everyone in the cast and crew to guess who was sitting inside that limo. But Tommy didn't want to get out quite yet. He instructed the driver to stay in his seat and leave the limo idling. "We need to build the anticipation," Tommy explained to Kat and Karen. Outside, I saw Dan Janjigan and Don standing with Scott Holmes, Philip, Robin, Carolyn, Greg Ellery, and Juliet. A few members of Tommy's various crews were there, though neither Sandy nor Kyle Vogt had been invited because, in Tommy's mind, they'd abandoned him. Scattered among the cast and crew were family members, friends, and a whole mess of people to be filed under miscellaneous, all of whom Tommy's publicist had recruited. Tommy finally opened the door of the limo and stepped onto his red carpet to actual cheers. Tommy kept his shades on and did his best to impress Kat by strolling past everyone in an aloof manner. I headed directly toward Philip and Scott, both of whom were yelling, "Gregorio!" Don came over and greeted me with a friendly smile. "Digging the long hair, man," he said as we walked together into the lobby. "By the way, did Tommy hire escorts?" "Not that I'm aware," I said, watching what appeared to be an Elvis impersonator entering the theater in front of us. Once inside, I could guess what had probably happened. It appeared that Tommy's PR people had called the character casting agency more than one from the looks of things. That's how they'd filled the seats. They might as well have requested the entire citizenry of the island of misfit toys. The first 5 rows of the theater had been reserved for the cast and crew. I took an aisle seat, which I hoped would allow me to quickly duck out during the love scenes. Kat sat to my right, with Tommy next to her. Juliet, Philip, and Don were in front of us. Right after we sat down, Don turned around and said, "Oh, by the way, I checked online. This is going to be on your IMDb for the rest of your life." I offered Don a courtesy laugh, after which he went back to munching his popcorn. Ed Losey, Tommy's publicist, a beefy guy in a tan sport coat, stepped to the front of the theater, microphone in hand. He briefly introduced Tommy to the audience before inviting the auteur himself to take the stage. Tommy stood up. He did not look well. In fact, he looked petrified. Big beads of flop sweat had gathered on his forehead, and he made no effort to mask his discomfort as he approached the stage. He kept his sunglasses on. This was the first time I'd ever seen Tommy nervous. He was completely devoid of the bravado he'd always had in front of an audience. His hands trembled as he raised the microphone to his mouth. He paused for a moment, too overcome to speak. When he tried, there was only a faint, stuttering sound.
New challenger.
The audience became very still. Then at last, Tommy managed to say something. This is my movie. This is my life. I hope you learn something and discover yourself. He made a hang loose sign with his free hand. Be cool, he mumbled, before handing the microphone back to Ed. On his way to his seat, Tommy stopped, put his hand on my shoulder, kneeled down, and said, "I'm happy you're here. I could never do Project without you." The room's premiere was testament to Tommy's unrelenting drive and determination. He'd inflict his vision on the world, whether the world wanted it or not. He was a movie star, whether the world saw it or not. In getting here, Tommy had sometimes been destructive and sometimes cruel. But how could anyone, not be moved by Tommy, who fought so hard against the